Pokemon Duel trainers. Is trading coming to Pokemon Duel? In this video, we discuss the ins and outs about it. Stay tuned. It's showtime!
We could be.
What's up, trainers? It's your host, Professor Showtime here. And today we're going to be talking about trading. That's right, we're going to be talking about trading in Pokemon Duel. You guys might be saying, Showtime, trading doesn't exist in Pokemon Duel. Well, not yet, but I think it should. And in this video, I'm going to outline why and how we can implement trading in Pokemon Duel. So, before you guys flame me, don't think I'm oblivious to what the community thinks. I know the Pokemon Duel community is very strong against trading. I think that, trading is going to hinder the business model. I know all the cons against trading, and I'm going to get into it in the video. But first, let me play a small snippet from one of my previous live streams. This live stream was recorded about a month and a half ago. I talked about trading in detail in this live stream. So it's going to be a really quick snippet, and it's going to base the basis for this video. So, I know a lot of you guys don't have the opportunity to watch the live streams live. I know it's 4 hours long, and I know it's difficult for a lot of people to sit through them. So in this video, I'm going to give a small snippet of the live stream, and it's going to be pertaining to this video. So just stay tuned. Why not fuse some figures after you have 3? You can't use more than 3 in the deck. So Tyler Murray, for that, you get some bells and whistles. That's an awesome question. Shout out to Tyler Murray for actually being brave enough to ask the question. So here's my synopsis. Currently in the game, you can only use 3 figures at a time. Correct or not correct? Yes. I've been playing Pokemon games for a very long time. Like, more longer than I care to let you guys in on. However, the basis and the theory of Pokemon games is trading. This started with the original Pokemon game. When they came out with the original Pokemon game, it was a red cartridge and a blue cartridge, right? And they had figures in the red cartridge and figures in the blue cartridge that you can only get by trading. The way you traded back in the days is we had to get a cable and link the 2 Game Boys together. It was called Game Boy. It's made by Nintendo. It wasn't a DS, it was a Game Boy. And you would trade, and the only way you would trade is by trading with someone who had the other Game Boy. Trading is inevitable, when this game blows up. So when the game actually starts allowing you to trade, you see I got these Articunos that people really love. People really want to, because they want to make freeze decks. I'm gonna actually give away some Articunos. Oh, Espeon subscribed. What's up, Espeon? Welcome to the stream. Everybody let Espeon feel welcome. Let's do some bells and whistles for Espeon. Thanks for subscribing, good sir. Really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, so welcome to my life. I didn't want to really let the hat out the bag of what's going on. Yeah, I'm going slow now. Yeah, because I didn't expect a reaction like this. Yeah, I got a few Rayquazas. Yeah, my favorite figure, Snorlax. I got 3 of them. Yep, I got a couple Blastoise, a Mew. Yep. Nicholas Sullivan, boy preach. Had to get my cousin to come over and trade me what I needed using his Game Boy and my Game Boy games. Nicholas Sullivan, you know what I'm talking about, my friend. Nicholas Sullivan is an OG. He knows what I'm talking about. My first was that red cartridge. Whisper knows what I'm talking about. But special shout out to Nicholas for knowing what the heck I'm talking about. Original OG. Yeah. Pokemon game is made. So Tyler, it's a great question. But Pokemon is made for trading. So if I'm not able to trade these figures, so be it. Ultimately when I sell the account, I can get a pretty penny for it. But yeah, so that's why I keep the figures, because I want to trade them for figures that I don't have. Let's, for example, they come out with an Ultra Beast in like a year or something like that. I can trade 2 Articunos for an Ultra Beast, And I got a feeling that they're gonna. Do you remember a few months ago, for those of you guys who have been playing the game for the entire year, when they gave us a notice that Shuppet was not gonna be available? I know when that happened, like I rushed, to try to crash the Shuppet, because they were like, listen, Shuppet is not available, and you're not even gonna be able to craft the Shuppet. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I gotta get a Shuppet. So I think that's gonna happen with with some Pokemon in the future, we won't be able to get it. So if you want a Blastoise, you won't be able to get it, not even craft it. You're gonna have to be able to trade for it. So yeah. So yeah, so that's the list. You know, we got some Dialga Roars of Time. Yeah, I use that. You guys know I like exclusion decks. You know, that Dialga is great for an exclusion deck. So many figures hit for 120. All right, that was a nice tangent. You know, sorry for going off on that tangent, but thank you for listening. Boomzilla, Link Battles. I bought the blue version on release day. Ooh, Booms know what I'm talking about. Blue knows what I'm talking about. Doug Catchem, what's up? Dark Prince. I hated having to trade in the games because I never had the cord. You didn't have the cord? The cords were actually expensive. You're right. Like once, and they got short. It's really right easily, and it was expensive because you know, you were a young kid or whatever, right? You know, now we'll laugh at it. You know, now you don't even need cords. But yeah, man. So what type of fun deck do you want me to make? All right, so let's go all out. All right, thanks for watching, guys. So as you guys can see, when Pokemon originally came out on the Game Boy, on the Nintendo Game Boy, Pokemon were based on gotta catch them all. And the only way to catch them all is if you actually had a red cartridge and someone had a blue cartridge. You guys had to actually get together in a room with a cable and link up and actually trade the figures. And the only way you can trade the figures is if you were with the other person. So in my head, I think Pokemon and trading they work in tandem. You know, one goes with another. You know, I know you guys think that Showtime, like that's far-fetched. I mean, I don't think trading will work. Well, this is how I propose trading to work. First things first, it has to be advantageous for both the player and the developer alike. You know, the developer is not going to introduce trading when they're not going to be able to make money off of it, and the player is not going to trade if it's not in its best interest. So this is what I propose. I propose you put a price tag on trading. You know, I'm thinking somewhere around 2,000 gems, you know, should be okay to trade. So what I'm proposing, like, let's say I have a Guzzlord and Pokefighter needs another Nailigo. Pokefighter will say, hey, Showtime, I'll trade you Guzzlord for Nailigo, or vice versa. You know, Pokefighter will need a Nailigo and I would need a Guzzlord. However it works. Pokefighter will put up 2,000 gems. I myself will put up 2,000 gems. We will go ahead and trade the figures, and the developer will get 4,000 gems. Now, you guys might be saying that's a little too expensive, you know, and I will counter with saying, yeah, it is really expensive. You know, as you guys can see on the screen, they have the material exchange, and that's pretty expensive. You know, they want 5,000 material for 1 UX. That's pretty expensive. And the way they do that is to curtail people from actually getting all the figures that they want really, really quickly. I think if you put a price tag of 2,000 gems, I think people will be more apt to spend. I know there are many trainers who spend the 2,000 gems and got 4 10 packs and really got no figure that they wanted. At least in this case, you know, if you spend the 2,000 gems, you're going to be guaranteed the figure that you actually want. Now, this is going to help the developers because more people will be inclined to spend gems in order to get the figure that they want. And this will help the trainer to spend more money in the game because they're going to get the figure that they want. I mean, it's a really terrible feeling for you to spend 2,000 gems and open 4 10 packs, get 4 useless EX. No offense to Delphox, but if I pulled Delphox and I spent real money in the game, I'd be pretty upset. So let's talk about trading in other Pokemon games. The Pokemon trading card game comes to mind. You know, I'm very well versed in the Pokemon trading card game as well. Pokemon trading card game online. When I'm not playing Pokemon Duel, that's the game that I'm playing. So in that game, trading works a little bit different. You know, you can only trade figures that you've obtained from an in real life purchase. So for example, in the Pokemon trading card game online, you can purchase cards in the game, or you can purchase cards in real life. The cards that you purchase in real life, those cards are tradable, or those cards packs are tradable. But the cards that you get in the game, they're not tradable. So you can actually bring that over to Pokemon Duel. So the time boosters, like the rainbow boosters and those boosters that you have to unlock after a certain amount of time, those figures I propose are not tradable. But the figures that you purchase from booster packs, from like the 10 packs or the sextuple packs or even the quads, I think those figures should be tradable, along with putting up the 2,000 gems for trying to trade a UX figure. So guys, in the comments down below, let me know how you feel. The first con against trading that I can see you guys saying is that, hey Showtime, it'll be just a lot of people making duplicate accounts or alternate accounts and there's trading with themselves. So be it. That may happen, but if you put a premium price tag on it, the developers are still winning, because it does take a long time to get 2,000 gems. I mean, the only surefire way to get 2,000 gems really quickly is to purchase them. You know, you're not gonna grinding hotels to get 2,000 gems to get one figure. So I would argue against that. Multiple accounts will kill this. You know, I would just think that they need to set the price at such a high rate that you're not gonna be able to purchase too many figures or trade with yourself too many figures without actually spending real life funds in the game. Guys, in the comments down below, let me know how you feel. Let me know if you guys think that trading could work in Pokemon Duel. Please let me know all the reasons why trading will not work in Pokemon Duel. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a lot more people against trading than for trading. Thanks guys for the support. You know, we're closing in on 275 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. I really appreciate the support. This is Showtime signing off. Peace, trainers.